Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Brain Bean here again, back with a video that I am really excited about. We're going to be taking a look at Secretlab's Titan Evo chair. It's their newest series of chairs for the year of 2022, and this thing offers a ton of upgrades, new features, quality of life improvements, and really looks to solidify Secretlab as being one of the best chair manufacturers out there. So first of all, let's talk about how you can get one of these Titan Evos. Now, previously, they had the Secretlab Throne, the Secretlab Omega, the Secretlab Titan, and then the Titan XL. So it was 4 different chairs with their own unique features and then their 4 respective sizes. But now it's basically just the Titan Evo, and you can either get it in small, you can get it in regular, or you can get it in the extra large. The small is going to fit a height range of 4'11 to 5'6 and any weights under 200 pounds. Then the regular is going to fit 5'7 up to 6'2 and weights of up to 220 pounds, while the XL is going to fit heights of 5'11 all the way up to 6'9 and support weights up to 395 pounds. So instead of the more convoluted options of their past generations, you've got the same chair with the same features now, just in 3 different sizes, which I think is a much easier to understand and just simple solution for their chairs. Now, like I mentioned at the top of the video, there's a lot that makes the Titan Evo different from the previous generation of chairs. The first most noticeable difference is the upgrade in the 2 different finish options that are available. The softweave fabric this go around has been engineered with an interlooping yarn design, which I'm not a tailor, so that doesn't really mean much to me, but essentially what it's doing is making it more breathable, more comfortable, as well as a little bit more durable, and also allows them to create more intricate detailing, which is going to allow for even more customization options and licensed versions and stuff like that. In addition to the soft weave, they've got the new polyurethane leather version, which has been engineered this time to mimic the feel and softness of Nappa leather, while still having a more durable than their previous polyurethane finish, which results in a really soft yet strong combination. Now, like I said before, I typically go with the soft weaves, but I went with the leatherette version on my Secretlab Titan Evo, and I'm really impressed with it because I tend to find those kind of polyurethane leathers to feel sort of plasticky and not really be my favorite, and this one is by far the nicest, softest one that I've ever tried. Now, I think what the coolest feature of the Titan Evo is its new dynamic adjustable lumbar system. Now, if you remember, the original Titan was the one with the adjustable lumbar as well, and that's what made it stand out among Secretlab's existing catalog. And this go around, they've made it to be way more adaptable to your body. Now, the original Titan had a lumbar system that was basically just a static sort of bump in the middle of the chair. You would crank it down and it would push it out or reset it into the chair to, whatever you wanted to have. But there wasn't a lot of customization in terms of how high or low you had it, and it didn't do the best job at really filling in certain void space and stuff like that. With the Titan Evo, what we get is a new lattice mesh system of living hinges, which creates this sort of dynamic system that can really flex and contour to your unique spine curvature. And this really makes a huge difference. In addition to having that sort of flexible, adjustable, built-in lumbar support, you can now adjust it up or down, as well as how pronounced or recessed into the chair you want it. And I think this is a huge game changer because it really does completely fill in the void space of your back and really support you without being too over the top, and also soft enough that you feel like you can still relax back into it and not have that sort of classic speed bump that really smashes into your spine. Another cool feature about the Evo is the magnetic armrest. So you can actually pop these off and swap them out with like the Technogel armrest, which is an upgradable sort of jelly textured armrest if you want to go that route. And what is really nice here is that they still have the armrest contour around the chair, so it's not something that because it's magnetic they're going to slide off or pop off or anything like that. You really do have to peel them off, and much like Secretlab's Magnus desk, these are very, very strong magnets. Speaking of magnets, Secretlab is clearly leaning into magnets in their current catalog. Speaking of the Magnus desk, if you haven't checked that out, I highly recommend you check out my review of that in the description. It's a super modular, very easy to use, and cable management champ of a desk. I'll have that in the description for you. But looking at the head pillow, we've got magnets in that as well. So we can actually slap it onto the chair and get it exactly where we want it. Now, as opposed to like a traditional head pillow, which has the elastic bands that you have to stretch around the back of the chair, and it tends to pull it in weird angles, and it doesn't allow you to get it all the way down to where you might want it if you're shorter, or you just like it to support you a little bit farther down on your neck. you can definitely do that with this one. And these magnets are strong. I mean, you could throw the pillow from across the room and slap it onto the chair like nothing. I mean, it's really cool. And in addition to that, like the memory foam of previous Secretlab chairs, we now have a layer of cooling gel also baked in on top of that, which just makes for a super comfortable experience. If you've seen any of my videos, one of the things I would always talk about is the difference between the Titan and the Omega. And one of the biggest differences was the shape of the base of the seat, and how one was really contoured and hugged you into the seat and one was flat. And so if you wanted to sit cross-legged, you couldn't do it in the Omega. You could do it in the Titan, but the Titan wasn't really as ergonomically kind of streamlined as the Omega is. Well, Secretlab took a lot of that feedback and created what they call their pebble seat base. So now the base of the Titan Evo's got the best of both worlds. It's got a slight contour to it to kind of encourage good ergonomics by shifting your body forward a little bit and keeping you centered in the seat, but it's relaxed enough that you can sit cross-legged or with your knees up or however you like to do it. Again, kind of getting rid of the need to have all these different chairs in their catalog and just have one that contours to a lot of different users. And this is something that I really applaud them for changing and making their chair adaptable to just about anybody's preferences in terms of how they like to sit. In addition to these bigger features, Secretlab's added some quality of life improvements like shorter hydraulics and an improved seat base. Now this allows you to fit your chair into a wider range of environments. They've adjusted the handles under the seat for the recline, tilt, and lock mechanisms to make them a little bit more ergonomically friendly to reach. And they've redesigned the lumbar and recline knobs on the sides of the chairs for a better feel. Now this chair did come out a couple of months ago, but because of my paternity leave, I wasn't making videos. So I had a lot of time to sit with this chair and really think about how I felt about it and if I recommend you guys upgrading now or any of that. Now, I think if you don't own a Secretlab chair already, this is by far the best time to get into a Secretlab chair. This chair is going to cater to the widest range of users and offer maximum comfort. Again, offering that quality that Secretlab really is known for having, which I just think this chair is going to separate them from their competition even more, just lapping them at this point with all of the features and quality and stuff that they throw into their chairs. If you already own a Secretlab chair though, this is where things get a little bit interesting. You know, there are some things about this chair that are still the same as their previous chairs. So the cold cure foam is the same, the casters are the same, the tilt recline mechanisms are the same. So if those things that we talked about in terms of like the magnetic head pillow, if you don't feel like you need that adjustable lumbar support or the shape of the seat base aren't something that you have issue with on your current chair, then upgrading might not be something that you necessarily have to do. But if you're somebody that needs a little bit of lumbar support, or you're frustrated that your current chair doesn't cater to the different styles of way you like to sit, or maybe you just like to have a softer, more durable finish on the chair, I think the Titan Evo definitely has enough things about it that have changed and upgrades to warrant going ahead and purchasing it. And the nice thing is that the older Secretlab chairs are a high enough quality that you can still use them around the house, or you could resell it for a good amount of money because those chairs do hold up really well also. So I do think in terms of any chair that I have reviewed to date, including some of the really expensive ergonomic chairs, the Titan Evo clearly shows that Secretlab is doing a lot of R&D, a lot of improvements and changes, and has just knocked it out of the park with this one. I cannot gush about this thing enough. Seriously, if you're looking at getting any kind of gaming chair, computer chair, something for a desk, you definitely need to look more into this chair because Secretlab is definitely on their A game right now. Well, that's it for the video, guys. Let me know in those comments down below what you think about the Titan Evo. I think Secretlab is absolutely crushing it right now by just crazy improvements, and everything that I ever had gripes with their original chairs has been fixed with this, so I couldn't be happier. But let me know what you guys think as well. Of course, you made it this far into the video. I'd love to see you subscribe, and as always, guys, stay safe out there, take care of each other, and I will see you in the next one.